Hello everyone! I'm AYANA, a Vtuber. Today we'll explain how to render and set up a rendering process. Let's begin! Let's start! First, select the composition you want to render from the project panel or select the composition from the timeline panel. Select Add to Render Queue from the Composition tab in the menu bar. The Render Queue panel opens with the selected composition added. Now, let's set the rendering settings in detail. When you click Best Settings in Rendering Settings, the Rendering Settings dialog appears. Verify that image quality, resolution, frame rate, etc. are set. Next, click the Lossless in Output Modules to display the Output Module Settings dialog. Check the Format, Video Output, Audio Output settings. This time, I will try to export the file with Format QuickTime. Select QuickTime from the Format menu in Main Options and then click the Format Options button. The QuickTime Options dialog appears. Set the video codec to animation and click the OK button. When you click on the file name of Output to in the Render Queue panel, the Output Movie dialog will be displayed. So specify the file name and save location and click the Save button. Finally, press the Render button to begin rendering. We can also render multiple compositions together by adding multiple compositions to the Render Queue panel and click the Render button. Here's how to change the rendering default settings. You can change the rendering or output module's default settings by clicking Template from the Edit menu bar and then selecting Render Settings or Output Module. Here's how to render using Adobe Media Encoder. With the composition selected from the project panel, select Add to Adobe Media Encoder Queue from the composition in the menu bar. The selected composition will be added to the queue. After selecting the format and preset, click the green play button in the upper right corner to begin the rendering. If you want to export only a portion of the composition, drag the starting and ending points of the work area at the top of the timeline panel to specify the scope of the work area. On the project panel, select the composition you want to export and select Add to Render Queue from the Composition tab on the menu bar. Next, click Best Settings to open the Rendering Settings dialog. Verify that time span is set to work area only and click the OK button. Now that you have set up rendering only a portion of the composition, you can click the Rendering button to begin rendering. You can also specify the rendering range by timecode. Similarly, click Best Settings to open the Rendering Settings dialog. Click the Custom button to display the custom time span. Then set the start and end time and click the OK button to specify the rendering range by timecode. You can also export only audio from the composition you created. This time, I will try to export only audio as an MP3 file. First, add the composition you want to export to the render queue. Click Lossless of the Output module to display the dialog. Select MP3 from the Format menu and click the OK button to set exporting only the audio. This is the end of the lecture on how to render and set up a rendering process. How is everyone doing? Did you understand today's lecture? If you found today's lecture useful, please subscribe. If you have any requests, please let us know in the comments below. See you again for the next lecture. See you soon. Bye-bye.